My grandpa needs a place to bow hunt, and he already has a tree stand. So you're probably thinking, what in the world are you doing? The problem is that when you go to shoot a deer, you realize there's a bunch of stuff in the way. So we're going to make shooting lanes through the brush so my grandpa can have a clear shot at a deer when it comes walking through. I got these loppers and this saw, but I'm probably going to be mostly using these loppers. I guess I better get cutting. Here I'm making a path to the bottom of the tree so it's easier to get into the tree stand. I made this trail in here so hopefully you can walk in, get to the tree stand without tripping over stuff in the dark. Alright, after a few minutes cutting, I have a bit of a lane here, although it's pretty much already there. That stick might get in the way, but can't get it. Over here, I think there's a pretty good shooting lane. That's easy part though, because this is where the deer like to be. So I'm gonna have to try to clean out all of this stuff, or at least put a lane through it. That's a tree stand up in there. I gotta cut all of this out. This is the second shooting lane here that I'm working on, and it's the more important one, and it also has way more brush than the other one. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but this tree, gotta go. This is gonna be a long day. I was hoping I wouldn't have to do this, but I am gonna actually have to cut this tree out just with a handsaw. It's probably gonna take me a little bit, but it's gonna be worth it. I really don't want to do that again, but got the tree down, and hopefully, so the last big thing I gotta move. I'm gonna go from the stand and see how she looks. Pretty big difference. Still got a big limb there and want to get rid of, but most part that's a really good spot right there. Over there there's a branch they like to rub on. Over here we got shooting lanes, so if you come down there, they go through here, either way, you should be able to get a shot on one. So I took out a bunch of stuff, including that really big tree. So got to get rid of that branch. Alright, now that that branch is gone, I think it's pretty good. In about an hour, I've made really good progress, and I've turned this into this. It's way more open now. My grandpa should be able to make some clean shots on deer. No trouble, no brush in the way. Alright, mission complete, but we're not done yet, because while I'm over here, I actually want to go clear out another stand. So let's go do that. Hopefully it's not as hard. I don't think it's going to be. Just a little bit of brush I need to trim out for that one. So let's go do that. I haven't even gotten to the stand that I want to clean out, but this trail's kind of grown in, so I'm gonna come through here and just kind of cut some of this brush and stuff back, so hopefully it's a lot easier to get through. Alright, 15 minutes. I think I got this pretty cleared out, so I'm gonna go down to the stand now, work on that. I actually made a super nice trail to get back into this stand, so don't have to worry about a trail, because it's pretty nice. The deer will come out along the field, come back in, go back into that corner, or come up here. So I'm gonna try to cut some of that brush right there out, and after I do that, I'm actually gonna cut some of this brush out back here, because the deer actually use this back here a lot, and it's a pretty good shooting line. The stand is actually right here in this shot. You just can't see it because the camera's on the ground. Alright, another hard half hour. Got a good clean shooting lane out there, which I didn't have before. Well, so actually last bow season, I shot a buck right in that opening, and I almost didn't get him because he saw me, but if I'd had that opening, I guarantee you I would have shot him way sooner, and it would have been a lot easier. But it is what it is. Now I have a nice clean shooting lane, so that should definitely help. And then back here, there's actually a trail that runs through here. It's pretty good. But I have a little narrow shooting lane here. Right here I have a shooting lane that goes all the way down into the creek, which is probably 40 yards down in there. But that's really good, and there's always deer in there, so that should be nice, because now I can actually take a shot at those deer, because I have these nice clear shooting lanes. Today I went to surprise my grandpa with the shooting lanes, and Yeah, he already found them on his own. He was quite pleased though. If you liked the video, please subscribe.